रुक टाइम में चला रुकी नहीं चला रुकेगी कितना मजे आ रहे हैं
Hey everyone, welcome to Xiaomi's first launch of the year. My name is Abby and it's good to be back. To kick off 2022, we're going to be talking about a series that has made flagship technology more accessible to everyone. And that's the Redmi Note. It's a fan favorite that has made an impact in so many lives. And in total, we've sold more than 240 million Redmi Note devices. Now that's a huge community of people who've gotten a chance to experience flagship technology in the mid-range. It's undoubtedly a blockbuster series. Redmi Note is always about bringing flagship tech to the mid-range. Redmi Note 7 and 8 were pioneers of some of the best camera technology, bringing 48 and 64 megapixel cameras to the mid-range, while others were still offering 12 megapixel cameras. Redmi Note 9 brought us 30-watt fast charging, and Redmi Note 10 gave our users access to an incredible 108 megapixel camera at honest prices. And by bringing these awesome technologies together, Redmi Note series has always been a leader in the mid-range segment. And last year, we launched Redmi Note 10, and it was incredibly popular. Now, for instance, it won a number of incredible awards given out by some of the most prestigious tech reviewers and media outlets. After the success of Redmi Note 9, we ensured that we had to double up on the stock for Redmi Note 10 last year. But even that wasn't enough. The demand was so high that people had to line out the stores to buy them. And in fact, we talked to a Xiaomi fan who told us that he was so excited and desperate to get his hands on a Redmi Note 10 that he visited 10 different Xiaomi stores just to get hold of one. Redmi Note is truly well loved across the globe, and it's also been instrumental in changing lives. Let's take a look. Our users have shared with us about how Redmi Note has changed their lives in so many different ways. And it's pretty inspirational. Like Ash Veer, whose Redmi Note has taken his smartphone photography to the next level, letting him tell his story in a more creative and compelling way. Or Chidera, who uses her Redmi Note as a device to store all her favorite memories and a tool to help her boost her own food business. And not only has Redmi Note impacted individual lives, but just as importantly, it's also been key in bringing global communities together. Last year, we kickstarted our Live for the Challenge campaign, where our amazing global users sent in thousands of creative and inspiring videos shot on the Redmi Note to see how they live for the challenge. Redmi Note has always been about living for the challenge, and our devices have lived up to the challenge generation after generation. Why don't we check out this video? Redmi Note series has conquered challenges from outer space to Antarctica to the deep blue hole, and yeah, even volcanoes. And of course, there is more to come. And that brings us to the new year. With Redmi Note in 2022, we're super excited to welcome brand new adventures that the new year will bring, as well as the challenges that may arise. And in fact, we challenge our community to sum up what Redmi Note meant to them. And a lot of interesting ideas came up. Awesome design, pro cameras, unbeatable. But the message that stood out the most was that Redmi Note challenges what's possible in the mid-range. And we totally agree with this. With Redmi Note 10, we thought we were giving you the best in segment. Until now. Today, we're bringing an all-new Redmi Note 11 series. Devices that rise up to the challenge. Let's take a look at the first set of devices. Now that's the Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G and the Redmi Note 11 Pro, the 108 megapixel powerhouse. Why don't we check it out?
Hey everyone, I'm TJ. Now Abby just introduced our 108 MP powerhouse. And I don't know about you, but to me, a powerhouse means something that's powerful across the board. So, it's gotta have a bold design, powerful camera, leading display, elite performance, and of course, some insane charging. So let's see if Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G and Pro can live up to its name. Let's start by checking out the bold new design with standout colors and powerful new design features, giving Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G and Pro a whole new look and feel. First, let's check out those challenge-worthy colors. Graphite gray is classic yet slick. I love the sophisticated yet powerful vibe it gives off. That was the pristine polar white. It's cold, but soft, bold, but welcoming. And the gorgeous Atlantic blue is unique to our Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G model. It was inspired by the look of refracting sunlight on the water surface. It's an insanely cool look, perfect for those beachside summers. And last but not least, Star Blue. Unique to our Redmi Note 11 Pro model. It's a color where the details really make the look shine. So look powerful with those amazing colors, and feel powerful with an all-new design language on Redmi Note 11 series. In fact, one of the biggest changes we've made with Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G and Pro's design are the all-new flat frames. It gives off a dynamic and powerful look, but also makes it feel solid and secure in hand. And with a secure grip built onto a sleek and slim lightweight body, it'll feel light in your hand from day to night. But let's be honest, what we really look for in phone design usually happens in the back. Our strong glass back finish pairs perfectly with the camera module, so you can really show off what stands out. Now the revamped design on Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G and Pro gives off a powerful, bold, pro feel. With all new flat frames, a powerfully stylish camera module, and glass back, built onto a light and slim body. And of course, it also includes some of the design features we know and love, like a super convenient and safe side fingerprint sensor. Next up, a powerful camera, built for detailing your rise to the challenge. Now, smartphone photography has become so important in my life, and apparently to our Redmi Note community as well. We've collected a huge amount of inspirational smartphone shots that highlight how our users have risen to the challenge. Like this incredible photo of Erebor Ruth, taken by longtime Xiaomi community member and photographer, Kali Brown. Kali fought through doubt from others, and even himself, before rising to the challenge of committing to growing his skills as a smartphone photographer. Well, personally, I'm definitely glad he stuck with it, because this photo looks amazing. Now, Novak is another Xiaomi community member, and a huge fan of our Redmi Note smartphone capabilities. Novak takes incredible photos detailing the lives of his subjects, like this photo, of his close friend Stefan. As it turns out, Stefan, aka Stanley, is also a Xiaomi fan and creator himself. He's a part-time graphic designer and full-time awesome BMXer. And together, one of their goals is to share their story and influence others to rise to the challenge. So just like the amazing Xiaomi community members, we believe everyone deserves to share their story. Whether it's a life-changing adventure to challenge new horizons, or simple moments and memories with loved ones, we want you to capture those important details that make your stories come to life with a powerful camera. Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G and Pro are bringing you an incredibly powerful 108MP main camera. What does 108MP mean? It means 108 million pixels packed into a huge sensor, which is typically only seen on the highest end flagship devices, like our own Xiaomi 11 and even some competing devices. So what we're doing is we're bringing the power of 108MP to Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G and Pro, allowing you to paint your stories in incredible detail. Now, let's check out some of the awesome shots we've taken with 108. This photo, taken with 108MP, looks gorgeous as it is. And even as we zoom in, our 108MP shot still holds its insane level of detail. Just look at the sharpness of her hair, or the stitching on her sweater, or in the crispness of the flowers and branches. But the power of our stories are in those up-close and personal details, right? And 108MP blows away any of the competition in the mid-range, especially when it comes to capturing your story with detail. Now, the challenge of capturing and creating great content doesn't end at sunset. Night mode on the main camera is also incredibly powerful. The immense hardware and software capabilities of Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G and Pro's main camera means photos under low light come out stunning, so no details are missed. An awesome camera that allows you to rise to the challenge, even at night. And in addition to the 108MP main camera, Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G comes with ultra-wide and macro cameras, while Redmi Note 11 Pro comes with ultra-wide, macro, and an additional depth sensor. Let's take a look at those shots. The amazing ultra-wide lens lets you play with your surroundings, creating cool shots just like this. Or turn on your macro lens to rise to the challenge of the macro world. There are so many small, minute details surrounding us that we can really bring out to challenge the limits of our creativity. And this macro shot shows that perfectly. And of course, at the center of our story, well, it's us. Portrait mode does so well to capture our details, like the tone of her skin, or the unique and edgy style. And the natural bokeh effect in portrait mode makes it so that you really stand out from the background. But really, when we talk about being at the center of our story, nothing beats a picture-perfect selfie. So we talked a lot about capturing your story, but still frames may not be enough for everyone. For me personally, recording my adventures allows me to share my stories in all new and imaginative ways. Check this out. Okay. If you were wondering, no, that wasn't me. But on Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G and Pro, you can record incredible videos just like that, as well as utilize so many more video features, like cinema mode, slow motion, and even video filters to challenge the bounds of your creativity. So it feels better than that smooth feeling you get while skiing after a fresh snowfall. Actually, maybe except for Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G and Pro's smooth 120Hz display. Now 120Hz, what does it do? Well, to be honest, it's all about giving you a super comfortable browsing experience, especially when scrolling through social media. This means seamless, fluid transitions while speeding through the feed. Or when you need that edge to secure victory in your favorite games. In fact, Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G and Pro come with Redmi Note's fastest ever touch sampling rate at 360 Hz. This means a smooth, responsive display to make sure you have every advantage. So AMOLED and a silky smooth 120Hz refresh rate. That's really what powers your viewing experience on Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G and Pro's leading display. And these features are built onto an expansive 6.67-inch dot display. So you'll have more than enough room to enjoy everything you're watching. And of course, it also has all the comfort features that you know and love to make sure the display is easy on the eyes. With SGS Eye Care Display certification and modes like Reading Mode 3.0 and Sunlight Display. Don't be afraid to challenge for as long as you need. And onto the front, Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G and Pro are protected by Corning Gorilla Glass because nothing's sexier than strength. So that's Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G and Pro's flagship level display. AMOLED. 120Hz AMOLED. That means super smooth, bright, high contrast, rich, immersively amazing, and comfortable. Perfect for all the content you love to read and watch. Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G and Pro have a truly powerful camera and leading display. We already know that. And there's something just as powerful behind it all. But lately, it's not just power that matters. Making sure you're up to speed wherever you are is becoming more and more important. We've gotten a ton of requests from our Redmi Note fans to give 5G support to our highest spec model. And this year, we've done exactly that. That's why Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G now comes with awesome 5G capabilities, so you can challenge speed barriers wherever you are. Now, what does 5G mean? 5G means faster roaming speeds that have made sure I never miss a beat, like when I'm watching my favorite football team on the way back home from work. It also comes with other awesome benefits: increased bandwidth, lower latency, and even staying private. The 5G capabilities on Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G are brought by the powerfully efficient Snapdragon 695 chipset. It runs on a highly efficient 6nm process, typically only found in flagship smartphones. And it also has a high-performance CPU, providing a fast and smooth experience for everything you do on your phone. In fact, the Snapdragon 695 is a leading mid-range processor that gives you near flagship level processing power. Now, the Pro 5G Snapdragon 695 delivers on the powerhouse performance that our Redmi Note series has always been known for. And for the Pro, we have a chipset that lives up to this as well. That's the MediaTek Helio G96 with a powerful octa-core processor that's fast and smooth, supporting the incredible 108MP detail and silky smooth 120Hz high refresh rate. Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G and Pro also let you challenge even faster, with up to 8GB of RAM and up to 128GB of UFS 2.2 storage for lightning-fast multitasking and transfer speeds. And if that's not enough, get up to 1TB of expandable storage and never run out of space on your rise to the challenge. So what do you think of Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G and Pro's elite performance? Well, I think it's fast. That's 5G fast, 8GB of RAM fast, UFS 2.2 write booster fast. But it's also undeniably powerful with the all-new Snapdragon 695 and MediaTek Helio G96.